And we're back in the game with some more Napoleon Total War, playing as Russia. And the situation is that we've just wiped out the Ottoman Empire. Now we have to decide who we're going after, as our victory conditions require us to take territory from the Austrians, the Prussians and the Swedes. And if we attack any of these, we're probably going to be at war with a whole bunch of other countries. So we do have our two armies moving up to this point here, which would give us a very good option of attacking Warsaw or Lemberg. I think we need to build up some forces around here just in case we are attacked. We don't have a land border with Sweden. We need to defend this trade port here, as it may get raided. We don't have enough to recruit any units. I think we're at an end turn, so we shall indeed end the turn. We do have a couple of naval ports up here. Workers on strike in the Balkans. Alright. Why? I know we just captured this territory. We're bringing in almost 8,000 a turn. Let's go ahead and exempt them. That only helps out with the nobility. We could convert this over, couldn't we? Recruitment capacity. It doesn't give any bonus to public order. We could even get an opera house. That makes all classes, or the nobility and the commoners, happy by +2. And the magistrate does +2 as well. Can we get any new technology? No. Recruitment 8 +8 per turn to town wealth, and that is +10. Okay, I think we'll just go with that. Workers on strike, building constructed, magistrate in Lithuania, and we did get a new trade ship. Let's check on all of our trade ships. Let's speed the movement up. They'll be there in the next turn, probably bringing in about 300. And this was our solitary warship. We have you're coming over here. See if anyone's occupying that port. Right. Don't think we're... That's a trade port with no trade. We're not constructing anything there. We do have some buildings coming along here. Technology. We cannot make use of Koldiga. We could try moving those gentlemen out to another place and just converting that over. However, there is a lot of research that we can do later on. As for our agents, we do in fact only have one spy, don't we? There's a Prussian army all the way over there. There's some Prussian forces. Almost a half stack there. can we see up here? Danzig is undefended. Ah, there's actually two armies sitting right there. Right. So we may end up having a fairly big battle outside of Warsaw, if that's where we're going to attack. However, what I'm seeing here is a lack of Austrian forces. I'm tempted actually to go and attack the Austrian territories. We could take out these two territories pretty quickly, I think. The Austrians can't move through here unless they go get an alliance with Romania or attack them. And if the Austrians come down through the Balkans, all we're going to lose is this settlement, which we're not even taxing. So I think we're probably going to attack the Austrians. We do need this settlement for our victory conditions. Let's see about any more buildings that we can do. Let's try to get the happiness up over there. All of our ministers look pretty good at the moment. We're just not doing great on public order. 9,063. If we drop that down one, we're losing about 1,000, aren't we? But the public order goes up in something like 7 of our territories. What about the Balkans? No, we can't even tax them. But I think we're building magistrates in some of these settlements. Well, we are now. And we will be there. Okay, I think the public order situation will resolve itself. So we've made the decision to go for the Austrians. Right. Let's hope they don't have too many forces in that area. Trade route has been raided. Where? By the French all the way up here. Right, let's get our ship down. There's a French trade route over here. We wouldn't get too much from that though. And let's get our other trade ship onto the trade node. Okay, let's bring in an extra 360. And we have built 4 magistrates. Has that helped out with the public order? Apparently not. Disappointing. What if we dropped it all the way down? Okay, we're still making good money. I think we could live with that. We are about to take some territory from the Austrians. Any Austrian forces? Ooh, okay. That's a pretty decent sized Austrian force right there. So let's move our singular spy down into the Austrian territory. I'm not sure if we're going to need any extra troops. Where can we get some good troops close by? Those units are probably a little too far away. Alright. We can only recruit one unit there. How's our army set up? That's a lot of cavalry. And that's no cavalry. Alright. I think we'll need to send some of that cavalry up there as well. Let's go ahead and recruit some infantry from here. Where are we getting artillery from? Istanbul. And that looks like the only place nearby. We have artillery in both armies. 2 units there. 3 units there. I think we'll be okay. But we are going to need to start sending more troops up once we go to war. Right, 521. Let's get the artillery because it's going to take longer to get them to the front lines. The Austrians normally have quite a few light infantry. So let's grab some of our own. We still have a bit of money left over. I wonder what Romania is going to do. They may break off and have total independence if we go to war with Austria. Let's check on Romania. Very friendly. Trade partners Austria. So they don't actually have any allies. Alright. We may be able to get peace with Spain, France and the Batavian Republic after we go to war with these other factions. They're not interested at the moment. Alright. Break. We have a military alliance. Breaking alliance. No, we want to break. We've cancelled our alliance. They're still friendly, but not for long. It doesn't look like there are any units up here. It's going to take one more turn. Right. I want to hit these 2 settlements simultaneously. Oh, it's going to take even longer. We're in July, so we don't have to worry about any bad weather just yet. Building constructed, factory. Okay, we can now do that extra research. 12 turns, 12, 12. Let's go with the steam engine. Let's check on our warship. Yep, there's nobody there. We may find a use for it very soon. How about taxing these now? Okay, we can do that. We're not bringing in very much. But let's go and engage with the Austrians. Declare war. Okay. Their allies. Sweden, Sicily, Saxony, Papal Straits, Great Britain, Prussia, and Naples. And we're only joined by Romania. So none of these are allied with us anymore. Let's put down, let's besiege them. And who are we actually at war with now? Nobody else. So that's good. Can we now get peace with any of these other factions? I'm willing to give you all of that technology. They're still not going for it. France has actually gotten worse. Okay, Spain, how about all this tech? Alright. Can we trade any tech with anyone? Prussia is still friendly, and so is Britain. I doubt if we could get any of these. And we have more technology than Britain. Let's try to get some money. Let's try again. Let's try all three of them. Up. I thought I clicked on that. 3,000. Alright, they're not going for that. But we did get an extra 1,000. So, do we have to worry about the Austrians? They're not likely to have a good navy. We could perhaps raid that trade route. That'd be worth more. Trade route raid value is only 45. It's not even going to be equal the cost of this ship, 171. That's very low. I mean, we're raiding the Austrians, the French, and the Spanish. You'd think we'd get more for that. Well, it's better than nothing. So we have a fair amount of money left over. Let's see if there's any more buildings. See if we can put it back into our economy. Right, that's a great estate. How about any farms? You're fairly cheap though. Supply warehouse. Are we going to need you now? I don't think so. Change building. You're only a benefit if we're recruiting cavalry. 200 region wealth. It's 100. It'll take 27 turns to get that money back. It might be worth it, but let's look for something else in the meantime. Okay, let's go back. Now forwards and get the factory. Alright. Now let's see what the Austrians are going to do. Are they going to put up a fight? They are indeed. So we're going to have a battle. They outnumber us by quite a bit because they're getting all of these militia units. They do, however, have rank 4, rank 2, rank 1, 2 and 3 line infantry, or 7 units of those, good force of artillery and cavalry. Right, let's fight this. Hopefully I can win. We're now going to get to see some Austrian troops in action. And one thing that I did forget was to turn off the picture-in-picture during the battles. So that may pop up. Right, nice green field. How are we positioned for our artillery? Can't see too much from here. I think we'll need to put one of these artillery units up here. Right, can you see from there? Not so great, can you? Maybe we don't have any good areas for placing our artillery. Maybe a unit over here. Right. Well, in that case, let's just deploy you in the center. We'll probably see a lot of action in the center of our line. And put our light infantry on skirmish mode. And I think I'm going to put my general up here, try to hide him in the trees. And start the battle. Can you actually see anyone? You cannot. Don't have very good range then, do you? Alright. Let's get our cavalry moving, otherwise they're going to be a prime suspect. Getting shot at by the enemy's artillery. Alright, we can see our cannonballs flying away. Have we hit anybody? Yes, we hit some of that cavalry regiment. There's some Austrian artillery over here. Let's see if we can get around there, take them out. Yep, their cavalry is coming straight for us. They do have a cavalry unit back here. Looks like they're going to try and guard that artillery. I think we'll put all of our artillery onto canister now. That cavalry unit got decimated. How are we doing over here? They've sent another cavalry unit to help out. Yep, there it is. Ooh, we lost those pretty quickly, didn't we? Well, we're definitely going to take out that artillery. There's their general. He's already taken some casualties. Alright. Looks like they've been wiped out. My general is taking some shots. Let's send you up here to try and help out. I'm surprised that unit of cavalry is still in the fight. There's some brave hussars. And the enemy have gotten to our front line. Although we've done a good job over here, haven't we? Yep, we're doing pretty good, I think. We haven't won, but there goes the enemy's general. At least we're not in melee with any of the enemy units. We've got a depleted cavalry unit coming after the artillery. Right, go ahead and chase those down. Might be safe enough to bring our general up to the front lines. Some of our units are now in melee. Okay, we've cleared them out on this flank. Alright, are they actually trying to regroup over here? Continue for a little while. We'll just go ahead and put these all back on round shot. There's still a lot of Austrian forces out on the field. Who can we reach? Those are armed citizenry. Not a great target. Will it be more effective to use my general than my artillery? Possibly. Who can you go and kill? A lot of these are armed citizenry. I'd prefer to kill off actual line infantry. Such as these ones over here. Right. Well, we've committed, so let's go through with it. I'm surprised that the Austrians broke so quickly. They did have good veterancy. This unit, for example, only lost 60 men, and they've been shattered. And now they're going to lose even more. We could still lose our general. I'll have to keep an eye on him. I think our general's getting quite a few kills. What do we have over here? More German Fusiliers. Let's try to kill these ones before they get to the edge of the map. And I'll just go ahead and speed that up. There's still some big clumps of enemy units.
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
You can rest after the battle. Who did we actually kill? Johann Siegmund von Reich. Right, you've mainly killed all the forces over there. You can come and help out over here. They've managed to get off the field. Right. I think we've got most of those on the field of battle. Let's pause it there and quit the battle. Decisive victory. It was indeed. Certainly felt like it. It seemed like it was an easier victory than what I had against the Ottomans, when the Ottomans had all of those peasant levies. But I thought we were going up against a regular army here. We only took 500 losses, as opposed to almost 2,000. And we do have 3 more cavalry units. No, not in this army, do we? We dispatched those to help out the other army. Ah, here comes the Spanish forces. Well, I'm no good at naval battles. We will probably have some, but I shall just auto-resolve that. That's probably saved some money. Alliance has been broken by Great Britain. Alliance broken. Russia, Great Britain. Russia, Prussia. Are they at war with us? Let's check. Austria, no, they are not. Although Britain is now in negative as far as diplomacy goes. Austria getting quite negative. Right, fleet destroyed, our single ship. Building constructed, some stud farms. And where's our army at? Here they are. Under Levin von Bennigsen. We should just be able to claim that. Right. I don't think we're going to loot it. We need to repair that building. And build one of those. At least we can get some line infantry and hussars here. In that case, I'm tempted to send these ones back. I can actually click on them. And where's our spy? Here he is. There's not too many Austrian forces there. Sabotage, 50% chance. Budapest is undefended. Ah, and he was actually successful. There's an Austrian navy there. Let's go ahead and actually try to recruit some units from here. I know it's going to take 2 turns, but I don't see any Austrian forces close by. There's basically a full stack in Vienna. And we did get some units recruited. We got 3 units down here in Rumelia. Let's try to send them up to the Balkans. If we don't have to lose it, why should we? Okay, they're actually fairly happy. In that case, let's send a unit of militia with them. Now we have a little money left over. We are getting some artillery from there. Let's try to build up a third army. So I think we're going to want one more artillery. And we'll get the cavalry from back here. And we shall get the infantry from this settlement and here. And that's going to take up most of our money. Did we get anything interesting in this territory? We got a supply post. And we have a farm. We have a manufactory. And that looks like the only thing that we have in this territory. So we need this one for our victory conditions. So we should try to hold on to it. As far as research, we're going to have 3 new research technologies in the next turn. That boosts happiness and lowers recruitment costs. And that boosts our technology rate. And that also boosts happiness. But it does reduce our wealth. Right, let's just end one more turn, the episode, and see what happens. Actually, let's see if we're strong enough to get them to surrender. They did in fact surrender. And it's definitely not worth looting that settlement. So that's good. We've gained 2 new settlements in just this episode. And that army cannot replenish. Oh, we do also have a timber building there. We can only get militia here. We are now going to replenish, even if it's slowly. And we shall build the magistrate for the happiness. So that's good. They don't have a general, and they may have trouble getting out from there. But that's where we're going to end it for this episode. So thank you all for watching, and we shall see you later.